So if you're looking right here, which you can see on screen, which I can see on the screen, the GTA price has been announced, and it is basically $80 for the standard edition and $100 for the ultimate edition. I don't really have an issue with the ultimate edition, but I do have an issue with the standard edition being about $80, which I'm really, I was excited for GTA 6, I'll be honest, but now it's like, I'm glad it's here, but it's leaving like a bad taste in my mouth because of all the things that's coming out for it. So basically, if you want to play it in its full glory, you basically have to put up just over $1,000, because you got to get the PS5 Pro if you want to play it at max settings. Then you got to get the game, and then the worst part is, and then you also got to take into tax. Yeah, it's pretty much just over $1,000. And then the worst part is it's launching with no physical copy. It's all digital. And so the physical one that you get comes with a code. I wish we could all come together and be like, nah, we're not putting up with that. But I also understand that's a super unrealistic ask. So okay, yeah, that fixed it. So yeah, so basically it's supposed to go on sale, I guess tomorrow where I'm at. But it just doesn't feel good. It's like you ate a good piece of food, but then there's just a bad aftertaste. That's how this feels. Like it doesn't feel that great. Like, I'm happy GTA 6 is finally coming out. Actually, I'm kind of sad because we're gonna leave California, but I'm also not happy about it because I just think that from here, things are just going to get worse in particular ways. Or I should say, like, the standards are going to become worse. Like, this doesn't feel good moving forward. That's how it feels. So I do believe GTA 6 is going to sell super well, but I think the standards are going to be screwed up. I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. I almost want to wait to buy GTA 6, which, I mean, of course, if I was buying, I need to get a new system because I don't own a PS5. But let's say by the end of this year, I could come into a lot of money, which I hope I will. I almost don't want to buy GTA 6 day one. The only reason why I will buy GTA 6 day one is for this channel. I'll say this much though, if I do buy GTA 6 as is and they don't come out with a physical copy, because I want a physical copy, especially for that price. But if I was to do it, I'll give you my word that GTA 6 will be the last game I will ever buy at full price if it's going to be like this. But now I can officially say that yes, gaming is now a luxury. So yeah, like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to GTA 6. But I don't think that this is going to set a good standard for gaming as a consumer. I just think the standard. I just think that this sets a bad standard. So that's kind of my issue. I just feel like this is gonna set a bad standard. So yeah, I'm not the most excited. I am excited for GTA. but it just, you know, like that, my hype ain't there. The hype isn't there like it should be. So yeah. So that was my live stream where I actually just found out about GTA 6 and the price being released and what was going on. Now, I didn't get all the information back then, but I wanted to make sure to put that in the front because number one, that live stream was taken down, was blocked. But secondly, I wanted to go ahead and give y'all my initial thoughts and how I felt about it when I found out about it, literally pretty much that day. Now I've had a couple of days to sit on it, and I can honestly say my feelings haven't changed much. Am I excited about GTA 6? Yes. Am I happy about GTA 6? No, because I do think it's going to set a bad precedence going forward because there's a lot more crap that came out. Like I said earlier, they don't have a physical copy, so that definitely does piss me off. I don't like how they're gonna have some shops and some modes behind a paywall. I'm kind of worried about GTA Online because you know they're gonna have an online mode. From what I've read so far, it's not coming out with the online mode. Again, I don't know if it is or isn't. I haven't heard anything announced, but from my understanding as of right now, as I'm recording this video, it's not going to release with the online mode. My only fear is that they're gonna make you pay to get access to the online mode, which if they do that, I'm not gonna be happy about it. So when it comes to the system, I've always said if I buy GTA, I want to get on the PS5 Pro because I want to get it with max resolution. So if you do get GTA 6 right now, yeah, it's gonna be over $1,000 if you still need to get a console, which I do. I still gotta get a console. If I was to get out, I wanna get a Pro. And to get everything that comes with it, you basically have to pay $100. So you can get everything fully unlocked. When it comes to the game, I'm only talking about the game. The game, if you get the Ultimate Edition, will be $100. Actually, probably more due to taxes. But again, is it going to stay like that? Who knows? All I know is, if I'm able to come into a lot of money by the end of this year, the one thing I do know is I'm probably going to hold off buying GTA 6 until I hear more, because me personally, I'm way more about ownership and I really want a physical copy. And at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a story at the end from one of my friends from another live stream, but I do want to make sure that I put that story at the end of this one so you understand why I'm so big on ownership. Now, you heard me say it at the beginning, I'm saying it now. And actually, from what I'm reading here, the pre-order sales are actually doing crazy. I think even PS5s are starting to get bought up like crazy right now. So it's actually doing well, which again, I called it when I first heard the pricing. Did I say that I would love for there to be a boycott because I feel like GTA 6 is pushing things too far? Yes, but I also said at the beginning, that's highly unrealistic. It's not gonna happen. It's GTA 6. I'll be honest, if they come out with a physical copy, I may have to go back on that statement. Now, it doesn't solve all my concerns, but that is a pretty big one, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and act like I'm gonna be part of the solution. Like I said, if they do a couple of things, big thing, physical, I might go ahead and do it. You know what? Let me just tell you my main worry and my main issue with GTA 6. This is the main thing. I believe going forward that GTA 6 is going to be the catalyst of some of the worst business practices to consumers that you'll see. I believe GTA 6 is going to be the catalyst of a new era of ridiculous expensive games that don't make sense. And it's going to make gaming basically a luxury to enjoy. One thing I will say though, that this will, if I do decide to buy GTA 6 at full price and a new system, that will probably be the last game that I pay for at full price. So I'm not gonna sit there and say I won't be getting GTA 6 day one, but as of right now, how I feel, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to wait because I want to hear more about it. I want to see more of the gameplay. I want to know more about the story. I want to see where things are going before I go ahead and put all that money into it. But again, I also gotta wait to see if I could get the money too. So I'll be honest with that. The funds have to be there. So if I can't get the funds, then I also won't be buying the day one. That's another reason why I won't, because I just can't afford it at the time. Now, at this point, this is my prediction on GTA 6, the actual game itself, and do I think it's going to be good or not. And again, this is a prediction, and this is subject to change. But I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of half and half. I personally don't believe, storyline wise, I don't think this is gonna be as good as other GTAs, in my personal opinion. But then again, I'm a guy who loves San Andreas, as it's always been my favorite GTA. I feel like there has been a better GTA since San Andreas, so I have some bias there. But what I've seen so far, I don't think it's gonna be better than other GTAs that I've played over the years. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game. I'm saying that compared to others and the story and the theme and the plot, I just think GTA 6 is not going to be better than the last games, in my opinion. But again, I have bias because I love San Andreas. Now again, I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to have great gameplay. I think it's going to have great game mechanics. I think the world is going to be amazing. It's going to be fun to traverse in. But I believe plot-wise and story-wise, I don't think it's going to be that good compared to other GTAs. The other thing I need to do too is I need to beat GTA 5. I haven't beat that game yet. I spent too much time online that when I was playing it, I forgot to beat it. So that's something I need to go back and do. Actually, I would like to do that before GTA 6 comes out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and beat Mass Effect 3. I need to get back to playing that. And then once I beat that, then I'll go ahead and play GTA 5 and try to beat that story mode, which honestly, I should have done a long time ago. So that's the goal. Beat Mass Effect 3, then go into GTA 5 and beat that. So overall, here's my summary. My feelings right now, as of this recording, is this. I think GTA 6 overall is going to be a pretty good game. I don't think plot-wise, I personally don't believe it's going to be better than other GTAs, in my opinion. I think it's going to set a bad standard for the future when buying games. But I definitely believe that this is probably going to be one of the biggest, if not one of the biggest game launch of all time. That's what I believe. Now, my feelings could change. Like I said, I need to see more. Gotta see more gameplay. Gotta see the plot. Well, I mean, I need to see more of everything. Because I did see some of the leaks, but I need to see a lot more. So once I see more of it, I'll have more of a stance. But with that being said, let me go ahead and leave you with a conversation with me and my friend from another live stream, why ownership is so important. All right, new update. I had to add this in here because I just learned about this as a recording of this video, that the rumor has it there. Now, again, this is a rumor. There is going to be a physical copy of GTA 6 and it's going to come out after the launch of the digital edition. So if that's the case, then I am more amped and more likely to buy GTA 6, but that still doesn't remove all my concerns that I said earlier. But I am, if that's the case, I am more likely to possibly, if I get my money right, possibly getting GTA 6 on launch. Well, maybe not on launch, but whenever that physical edition comes out, because that's important. So let me get back to why I feel ownership is important. Oh, and the other thing that I forgot to add on that pricing sheet for the PS5 is if I do get that physical edition, I'm also going to have to get a dry bay. So that's something else I got to pay for. All right, so that's all I think I have when it comes to updates. I don't see anything else for now. Hopefully nothing else comes out. But if there's any other important updates, I will be back with a new video. Now, let's get back to why I feel ownership is so important. Take it away, Keith.
And so I didn't use my PlayStation for a while because I didn't have the subscription or anything like that. But so when I turned on my PlayStation, um, I lost my account, and this was my account ever since the PS3. So all my games, all my stuff I've always had, um, just years, almost 20 years of just everything that I've done for PlayStation was just gone. So when I tried to sign up, forget a password, and I tried to go through the steps to get my account back, they were like, "We just can't give you your account." And I was like, "Why?" And they were like, "We can't tell you why." And I was like, "Okay, did I get banned? Like, I've given you all the information for this account. I've given you the credit cards that are on you. I've given you the address, my name, all the games I've bought." They were like, "We could not disclose that information." So I went on Reddit, and it's happened to a lot of people, and it also happened to one of my coworkers as well. He he got his account and he can't get it back, and they won't tell him why. But I truly feel like, just like you just said, having no ownership, because I had a bunch of games, like literally, like I bought, I like every new game that was out at the time, like God of War, Spider Man, and it's like all these games were beat the progression. I can always go back to them. It's like not only did I lose the games, I lose all my save history, everything that was gone. But I believe it's because I read somewhere, like I said on Reddit somewhere, I don't know how true it is, but it's like if you're not active on PlayStation, then they'll take your stuff. Like they'll take your account. And like I said, for like I wasn't active for like a year or two on there. So maybe like a year. It was like a year, and it's like I feel like they noticed that and they took away all my stuff. So, you know, everybody always talks about Xbox, but Xbox ain't ever did that to me, So, and I've had my Xbox account, the same account since the what? Like Xbox 360, and I've got the same everything. But I feel like they don't want you to be inactive, or they don't want you to not buy a subscription. So I had to make a whole new account, and that's what I did. But I'm not buying the new games. I don't own a subscription on there no more. I'm not paying for it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not giving you guys money when you tell me my account got banned or whatever the case may be, and I didn't do anything because or not banned. It's just I can't access my account. If I literally have all the information for you and you can't give me a legitimate reason why I can't access my account, that's why I don't get on the PlayStation unless I'm playing one-player games. That's the only time I play, is when I'm playing the one-player games, because I'm not playing online anymore. I'm just not doing it. I don't trust it.